Imagine opening a pizza box and being greeted with a slimy surprise, or getting served a burger only to find out there's worms in it. They brought out a warm apple pie, but it came with extra protein. So many worms. Now this kid is a whole drama and his parents are the support crew. They already know what to do with their kid in public. That steak's not even real, but the dog's licking the TV like it's the best meal he's ever had. Bro took the sign "scoop all you can" to his heart. He didn't just scoop, he transformed ownership. Baby's just living with fries, meanwhile the lizard pulled up like let's share some. If sitting was a sport. This is an Olympic level competition to get a front row seat. Some people wait hours for fish and this man gets delivery straight from the sea. Kitty just raised the bar for table tennis players everywhere. They dressed their dog in Labubu costumes and now they look like La Woof Woof. This is so funny. One sound and the entire poultry squad marched back to the nests like soldiers.
Ready?
This is so impressive, but I'm afraid if they bump into someone and lose their job. She trusted him with a bite and he went full snack mode. Tears incoming. This barista is actually a sculptor. Bears sitting on top like little marshmallow guardians, way too cute to destroy with a sip. Two guys ready to throw down.
Kiss each other! Kiss each other!
Then someone yells, "Kiss each other," and peace breaks out instantly. That shoulder landing was smoother than most airline touchdowns. Dad doesn't even flinch. This train ride stability is questionable, but we love the hustle. Her garden refuses to be normal and surprises her with a funky cucumber. He's showing off his new muscles. The owner's laugh hurt his pride a little. The guy's wife wanted to talk after he finished watermelon. Bro ate so clean. This kid fits himself in the cabinet like, leave me in my comfort zone, mom. Cake cutting by car and candle blowing with the exhaust? Next level birthday party. These guys tried drone delivery for their parcel and it comes with a sandstorm. That storm was not in the delivery description. Bro turned lunch into Jurassic Park. Dino nuggets roaming mashed potato hills and chocolate rivers flowing wild. Little girl has more balance than most of the world's economy. She's already a pro at what she's doing. This parrot is more lively and chill than me. Sounds crazy. When your lettuce is so fresh, it brings its own guardian. That frog is a free pet. This guy eats the noodles with a clock like the kitchen's empty but the wall clock's got silverware. Boy launched his camera sky high on a fishing rod. Now they're seeing ocean views like a seagull. Girl has impressive balance. She could tightrope walk across the sky if she wanted to. This elephant needed his caffeine boost to start the day right. That bucket coffee moment is all of us before sunrise. He's carrying his baby around in a bag. I'm witnessing the pure dad moment here. Girl is there to enjoy her trip, but the llama pulled up like a nosy neighbor with zero shame. He's literally staring into her soul.
Don't park too close.
She really stuck a sign that says, "Park at your own risk, skinny jeans." I've never been satisfied with AI work more than this one. I want to know where this is. She might need sock repairs, but those cats don't need to worry about their dinners. He better do a flip, but then cancels it mid-air. This is one of my dream skills. The stick sacrifice made the ball's dream come true. He'd be questioning his decisions now. Mom's got a stick ready to discipline and the dad rolls up with a whole branch like, let me help. Dog's nose is basically hugging the camera. Caught this cat digging for gold in the vendor's bucket. It's trying to cash out early from the hustle. Now this camel is invading personal space for real.
Don't let him turn his head now.
Get out of there. Pigeon was chilling on the couch and this cat just was chasing him like he's a feline fairy. I don't know what animal is that, but it looks like an animated character. She's all set for a strike, but the alley decides to remove the pins mid-shot. She looked at the camera like it's our fault. This torn bit of cloth on the truck is moving like it's gossiping with the car behind it. Bro sent his drone straight into the fireworks, and the footage looks like pure magic. Such a crazy clip. These guys just turned the meadow into the coolest slide in town. Just add shampoo. Man hiked all the way just to say, yep, that's home down there. What a disappointment. Is that a racket for short people, or is it used to play in another dimension? I'm confused. This is so creepy. Cat looks like Dracula in a cat form. I wouldn't sleep in the house around him. She put the rain sound on to sleep, but it's actually sounding like dinner calling loud and clear. Look at this goose squad, like a full-on feathery neighborhood parade. I thought it was a leak somewhere to make him wet, but it just is Cat's way of hydrating from his cup. This looks less like science and more like a spell being cast. It's really satisfying to watch. Baby's grip on the hair is stronger than my Wi-Fi signals. She tried to escape, but the baby said, "Not today, ma'am." The whole family is hypnotized by a cleaning sloth on a mission. I'd rather wipe my windows with a cloth. Bro just wants one swing ride before the humans take over again. Guy's fishing pole is so long it might reel in Mars instead of a fish. He stacked floaties all the way up, and now he's stuck bobbing like a caterpillar. Cop just made the show more exciting and thrilling with his sign. Dog saw the giraffe and screamed like it was the end of times for him. He's literally traumatized. The hair is cool, but the shampoo they'd be using would be costing 1 month's salary. Bro distracted her charm and dipped with the 5,000 cash. Madame Mayor and her tiny citizens on their morning stroll. Big Crab's guarding the restaurant like a boss, then bolts the second an employee steps out. Reeling in a fish? Nah, they're just hooking in a mermaid in disguise. These guys are so fun. Dog was a loyal guard until Snacks came into the picture. Then he said, "Carry on, I'm blind now." Mouse opened the ice cream box for dessert, but left with disappointment, like you promised a scoop. What an audacity by Burger King. That signs a whole roast battle invitation to the McDonald's next door. This goat's got questionable taste, but zero regrets. It's caught red-hoofed with toilet paper feast. Her crock went from adult to toddler size real quick, thanks to Arizona heat. You win by getting to the bottom of the rod without touching it. At first it looked like he had it, but then I realized we weren't getting anywhere. Looks hard. This is wonderful, but I wouldn't call this fishing. It takes the fun out by simplifying it to that level. I was mad they're cutting the cake so thin. But it turns out to be the birthday boy's favorite beer and he's feeling born again. Lil Goat is stealing hearts one at a time. I'd love to pet one. This ride is alarming, like aliens are already dwelling between us. I wonder if that's legal to drive. They came in with celebration energy and the baby hit the panic button. That every family has one kid thing is so true for this duck. It's like he is the Joker of the flock. Not sure what this guy is training for, but he surely is canceling the laws of physics. Mom wakes up to the sound of crunching. It's her toddler casually having a chip party at 5:30 in the morning. Just a dog casually skating on a little rock. Nothing to see here except talent. He bought a cat Lego but ended up building Baby Yoda. Even he's confused how that happened. Toddler's so adorable, I'm in love with his tiny little kicks. Street busker and his dancing puppet. This is pure magic on the sidewalk. Compactness is making her lives wilder and suffocated. Now, why do I need to cover my kitchen? She looked in the mirror and gave herself a confidence boost. She's a cat but got the attitude of a beast and the diet of a bunny. Cats look like this after they mess up the whole house by breaking pots and ripping sofas. They aimed for separate lanes, but the balls conspired otherwise. This is great aim, but wrong execution. I thought he attached the phone to his mouth, but it's the filter. Hilarious. All the effort of the owner, and the kitty claims it like ancient ruins made for her comfort. Baby giraffes growing tall and stealing hearts.
Talking to you.
He's so adorable. I love when humans make their work fun and entertaining. Never try this, but look at him using a funny water spray. I wonder what kind of fruit that is. It looks like a beetroot and has cloves inside. Seagulls have some real beef between them. They had a small disagreement and now the wife doesn't let go. She built an entire army of orange warriors and is now leading them into battle. This is what you call creativity. Now this is the kind of balance I'd love to have in my bank account, all stable. That silky fluff of this dog is dancing in the wind like it's in a shampoo ad. Squid Game looks all fun, but what happens if someone falls? My anxiety would never allow me to do that. Luckily it's fake. Watching this girl get stuck to a Velcro wall makes me realize how bugs must feel in spider webs. This ironing gadget finishes clothes before I can even find the hanger. I need it now. He tossed the fish for the birds, but it landed right on the lady filming. What a throw. Woman baked a loaf with a husky face inside, and every single slice is a perfect fluffy husky. It's giving edible art. Her fan is on its last leg.
She's on her last leg.
Literally, it is hanging on by a thread. Someone should tell this chicken, ma'am, you're not a flamingo. The cake didn't even make it to the celebration. Capybara joined the corn party and made himself very useful. Dog puts the glitter on herself and now her sparkle era gets interrupted by consequences. I don't know what that thing is, but I really need to try this with my friends. It looks like so much fun. The before and after hit the cat's soul. That's not a trim, that's a trauma. This kid's out here fully fluent in chicken. Peck, 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 the hen looks like she understands too. Sir brought out the stroller like prepare to be amazed, and it's a cat with main character energy. Bro's leg entered the chat from another zip code just to guard that cash. One side of this car is in disco mode while the other is like, take some rest, mate. This zigzag railing turned into a full amusement park ride for the monkeys. Bro matched his mouth curve to the glass curve, and now the mouth and glass are both in perfect harmony. This cat flap is broken and chickens are using it like it's a luxury entrance. They've never felt more important. This pup didn't ask to cosplay as Dobby the elf, but he's nailing the look. He brought a rooster to the office and now it's the new intern, like, boss, I will finish this. Genetics got creative with this one, a feline with a canine soul. Flex session interrupted by spit and a stubborn engine. Karma got jokes for him. It's hilarious. He touched the bug and boom, it transformed into a blooming flower like magic. Not sure if that's real. This sloth's hanging on the door like it's ready to read the tourist's soul. Cat looks like Dracula of the Cat Town. I wonder how many souls he has eaten already. This is so adorable. That kiss was the perfect push into happiness for the dad. Bro walks all the way to the end of the bowling alley to get that perfect shot, but it's clearly not for him. Trolley said, hold my wheels, I got this baby's ride. It's giving vibes like the baby hasn't paid his taxes to get his car towed. The silicone cup turned him into a living cartoon. He's talking like Elmer Fudd on a mission. Some people just need a vehicle, not caring about what type, style, or normal. Bird tries a big yawn and falls right into the water. The other bird's like, you were always up to something when I try to relax. Mom takes the pipe slide for a ride, but climbing up? Nope, that's a no-go. Toddler's toy collection is a huge car city, but the missing piece is everything. Dads, please help me. Look to mom says it all. Those bags say, I'm here to party and pack everything for woman. Big shrimp on deck, literally, DJing the mall with a serious Crusacian vibes. This girl uses a voice valve to talk.
Yes, I have this special valve in to talk. If I take it out, literally,
when she takes it out, her breath is the only sound, and it's powerful to watch. Raccoon is analyzing every molecule of jelly before taking his bite. It's way more mannered than toddlers at the tables. She told her boyfriend to cover the pan in the foil, and he did it the wrong way. Her laugh is so contagious. This guy put an Oreo under a solar death ray and watched it go from cookie to ashes. Dog's got a whole sourdough in his mouth and slowly moonwalks like you saw nothing. This truck is insanely amazing and unique. I wonder how much it will be for the windshield though. This porch pirate's got the VLC cloak of invisibility. He's like a cartoon villain. She sends a direct message to her boss through the surveillance camera like, boss, payday when? This dove's got the sweetest bouquet ever. It's so wholesome to watch. These portraits of cats in the bathroom are like, flush properly, human. Face paint goes wrong. His face says, do I laugh or call the Avengers? This car didn't park. It slithered in like a noodle with a driver's license. Both of the driver's arms are out and it's hilarious. Neighbors leave the garage slightly open and boom, dog becomes a professional spy. These miniature items take my heart away at first glance. It's definitely coming home with me. This room feels like walking into a money rain prayer circle. The vibes in here say don't touch, but my wallet says grab too. He's so close to freedom, but keeps going in circles like it's a merry-go-round. Those tires could stomp on your sedan without breaking a sweat. Black kitty lurking on the roof like it's auditioning for a horror cartoon. This jelly's got more moves and charms, 0 calories of guilt. Cat is licking wood like it's the new gourmet treat. One duck's wardrobe malfunction caused a whole flock evacuation. This guy just came out of jail after 16 years and got trapped in the tech. The technology he knew was all dial-up and now it's all space rocket. His friend's slow, so he gives him a little push and drag like come in before humans find us. This is magic or ninja technique to create that huge bubble. It's amazing. Avoiding the boss like a pro. Trash bin gets sacrificed, but the mission is accomplished. Fishy friends sealing the deal with a wing flap high five like we got this, ocean bros. He shouldn't have tried eating pizza that had worms in it. This dad started skipping like a champ and ended up in a pants emergency. World is watching another Ronaldo in action while the defenders aren't even trying. Lemur looks like he's one sigh away from quitting the jungle. Cleaning robot just became the coolest taxi in town for this kitty. He couldn't figure out why the dishwasher wouldn't close.
Me trying to close the dishwasher. Oh geez.
Until he turned around and locked eyes with the dishwasher goblin, his cat. Baby lets out a mighty lion roar.
Good.
Dad follows up sounding like a 1998 Honda trying to start in winter. Man wanted to conquer the pond, but the pond conquered his outfit. Cat looks like he's about to enslave mankind. Wow, what a majestic species. Man woke up and chose nautical real estate. He really said land is for amateurs and took suburbia to sea. Wow. Or the sky gets extra and decides to drop fish instead of raindrops. She went for a slide and accidentally became part of the crew. Talk about making an entrance. Chef didn't just make breakfast, he made an entire anime episode you can eat. Worker fell asleep and instantly became a grape storage unit. Kitty's not just hungry, she's spiritually connected to the corn. Can't let go. Instructions said please hold while flushing, but she took it as please remove the whole thing to hold. She came for a cute photo shoot but ended up in an unexpected fight. Balloons clearly had other plans. Bird just clocked in like, hey boys, what's for lunch today? Oh! Just glided in like he's been on the crew. He dipped his hand in for a friendly handshake, but
He didn't.
he got full tongue slapped by that thing. He ran like the sandwich was a treasure and the seagulls were pirates of the beach. She set the trap with chips and caught the seagull slipping. Now that's one way to catch sea pirates. Man's trust is gone in friends after this. He chewed on the fake egg and lost some teeth in the process. It's so funny. Forget zooming in with fingers. Granny brought out the hardware to watch TikTok. It's so cold that he's hibernating in his shell. She just summoned him from his coat. They said nothing will stop this game, not even a full-blown moth migration. These kids are happy making their own happiness. That little boy is in a beach holiday mood. From solo stroll to dog parade.
Oh, you have one dog on a leash? That's cool.
These guys must have a dog farm hidden somewhere. This meal doubles as a toy and I wouldn't be ready to say goodbye. He pulled his hand out like he was about to unveil Excalibur, but it's a baby frog. He's so cartoonish. I'm waiting for those big puppy eyes to do some magic. Man looks like he's 50 and says he's 22.
You're 22 years old. 22.
22 years in marriage, maybe. Bad luck has a face for this dog owner. Nothing says relaxing day off like stepping into a poop minefield. The door's got a cat corner.
There's a kitty door. Hello, kitty.
Because every feline deserves their own exclusive exit. These guys are like when life gives you flooded streets, make it a boat party and leave the cars behind. They're cruising in cars so small you'd swear they're miniature masterpieces on wheels. That parrot screamed like a toddler on a sugar rush. He's just vibing like a kid at the fair. Cat looks like he's about to enslave mankind. Wow, what a majestic species. Every tap gets its own sound effect. She's handling it like a smooth operator. He's out here making 3 balls look like a casual chat with his hands. Dog ruins his desk and he's so calm, like I cope with this daily, nothing new. This guy's whistle had more pull than my group chat invites. He's summoning parrots like it's a superpower. She opens the cabinet and the boys are in there like you weren't supposed to see how much we love cheese. More swimmers than water at this point. Looks like someone opened a water park with no entry limit. This guy just laid his head on the sand and walked away with a whole new hairdo. Bro was vibing until the salmon said, "Surprise, I brought a friend. Is that a worm?" This is insane. Feels like the ball he hits travels the whole earth. Either this is a nursery for titans or we just shrunk in the wash. A full-grown person looks like a toy left behind. Snack time turned rap battle real quick. This guy's got the flow and fury to keep his fries safe. Cat is conserving energy like he's got 1 battery bar left for the week. Her boyfriend said, "Let's play Legos," but what he really meant was sit there and admire my masterpiece silently. Someone tell him he's cutting watermelon, not training for Fruit Ninja. Never try that. Kitty is shopping for snacks, naps, and world domination all at once. Dog took beach day literally and turned into part of the landscape. He'd be asking for a soda soon. He threw cans like fish food and suddenly the whole squad was swimming for the buffet like fish. Dog is posing like he just got groomed and knows the world deserves to see it. I don't know what's on her mind, but yeah, I'd love doing that too. Either someone's got a hidden string, or those spoons are plotting something. This is how guests act when they see hosts bringing food. She's eating ice cream and Dad's head is handling the cleanup. Teamwork at its finest. You can see the exact moment baby realizes its shopping is a never-ending saga with mom. That little mouse with a pink nose is basically the definition of tiny bundle of adorable. These bikers are in a serious situation. Moving just 3 stairs back feels like negotiating international peace talks. I don't know how that is possible, but it's really intriguing to watch. Where's the head? Those rabbit teeth turned him from guard dog to garden gnome real quick. Forget rain protection, this is full dino defense mode. Weather can't mess with that energy. The band just got an upgrade, introducing the Quacktastic drummer. That path feels unnecessary, like someone made a challenge out of a situation that was perfectly fine. The Goose Mafia's in town. Watch your step or you might get a honk you can't refuse. The dog's mood is peak drama. Like he just found out there's no more holidays. They asked for a side of broccoli and got handed the entire forest instead. 2 glasses on, seat off, but somehow riding like it's no big deal. Queen of multitasking. What did they do to make the machine angry? They must have put in smelly shoes. This toothbrush has so many gears it sounds like it's late for a street race. Just slap a turbo on it and call it an Audi R8. Dad is clearly not ready to accept that paper photos don't have pinch to zoom.
You don't know that face?
No. No, I don't.
That's ridiculous. Cat looks like the toy personally offended him and now he's reconsidering all of his life choices. Forget carry-ons, she brought her entire nap setup by bringing that convenience bed. I found a clip of a whale that exploded. Click the video on the screen to watch.